And the bitches never come out.
Welcome to the weekly podcast that keeps it real about youth sports, social issues, and sports in general. The Final Word with your hosts, Joe, Dre, John, Chris, and Dave. And now, without further ado, presenting the Final Word.
All right,
We live, baby.
We got it. Take five. We got it done. Take five. All right. So, sorry we late, man. My bad, fellas, for the technical difficulties, but hey, we figured it out and we own. So, talk to us. What y'all do
on the weekend?
Through the weekend. We haven't been here for 7 days. About 6 days.
I mean, I saw some basketball games, preseason basketball games this past week. Got to see, of course, Jesuit, Sefner, King, what's all CDS, Chamberlain, Bloomingdale. Yeah, so I got to see some preseason basketball game of what to expect throughout the season. What you got, Drake?
Pretty much the same. Got a chance to get out and see some of those teams that you saw with the additional of Blake and Spoto and Brooks. Got to catch those guys. But it seems like it's going to be open county, man. It's wide open. Any given night, you can be beat by anybody.
That's always, ain't it?
No.
I don't know.
All right. So, who impressed you guys? Who was better than you guys thought they were going to be? Or are they who you thought they were?
You know what? I go. You want to go, Dre?
No, go ahead.
I wouldn't say. Well, let me say this. I think that CDS can be pretty good. I didn't know CDS was that long. They got good size. I was very impressed, even though they did not win. I was impressed with how Riverview coaches the team. I think they're well coached. I forgot that I saw Riverview, as well as Bloomingdale. I think they're well coached. I think they have a lot of upside. I was very impressed with King, Dre's new big man. I went on here last week and I believe I said that Arcadian was one of the top big men in the county. But I call him Young Javon, even though he's a junior and stuff like that.
His name is Big Baby, Winnie the Pooh.
But I was very impressed with him. He finished the game against Sefner with 22 points and 20 rebounds.
Damn, who kept his stats? Shit. I said, who kept his stats?
Is that wrong?
I had 18 and 14, but go ahead.
Okay.
We'll say 20. We'll say 22. John, or you saw that somewhere?
No. I had somebody tell me that. Okay. Regardless, 18 and 14 against one of the bigger, that's a double-double.
Yeah.
And the game that I saw, he got double teamed the entire night. So I think he has a lot of upside. Sefner, I think Sefner's gonna be pretty good. A lot of people, maybe last summer didn't think so, but I think they're gonna be pretty good. Ain't nobody talking about Jesuit. They young. They starting 3 sophomores, another sophomore coming off the bench, and I don't think nobody's giving them a lot of credit. But I think even this week they got punched in the mouth early, and they won. So they went undefeated. So I think they got a lot of upside, missing their best player. So hopefully he comes back soon. Those are the teams that I think I saw that that to me, you know, what I got out of watching them play.
And you know, I mean, not being biased, but I think we played pretty well. We played CDS and Selma Christian tough, without 2 starters.
Yep.
And those guys that, you know, don't normally get, you know, a lot of minutes, you know, got a chance to play a little bit, got a chance to see a little bit more of them, those guys. But I think hopefully we can be consistent and build on that. But I thought we did pretty good in those 2 preseason games versus those 2 good teams.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially you missing your starting point guard. So I definitely agree with that.
All right. So what are you guys been seeing in the news?
Well, first let me say this. I didn't see it, but I did hear that TC, you know, we talk about it as wide open. I still think TC top team in the county. They beat, now this is what I heard, they beat Slam by 30. And I don't think Slam is a slouch. So I think they'll be all right. I heard Bell Creek beat Wesley Chapel by 15. Don't know how good Wesley Chapel is, but I know they're well coached. So I did hear that. But speaking about the news, I mean, let's start off with 2 incidents in Ybor City. Y'all heard about that, right?
Yep.
You know, it's crazy how, you know, when I first moved down here 20 years ago, Ybor City was one of the reasons I moved down here. You know, but when I came, you know, there was no cars really allowed. I guess that's only on certain days, but no cars really allowed in that area. But to have, what was it, 4 people dead or injured from a car driving or getting out of control, that's kind of crazy. So, you know, praise go out to their families. And then last night, road rage. I don't know about y'all, but I get irritated on the road. I've been involved with putting my finger up to somebody or yelling at them knowing they can't even hear me. But for somebody to get shot and killed, again, rest in peace to, I believe he was a DJ around here too. So that's you know, a lot of people know him. So rest in peace. I mean, a lot of society is getting involved with it. I mean, it's always been like that. I mean, I don't know if it's ignorance is ever going to change or stop, but you know, it's kind of tough, especially so close to home.
Well, that's the second one in the last month. There was another instance right there downtown where there was a road rage situation in which somebody got killed. It's right there when you get off the crosstown. That's what me and Jersey had just went through there probably 15 minutes before it happened. And, you know, but it's kind of puts it in perspective, man. Like, you know, I'm guilty of it. I get hooked sometimes in traffic and, you know, I don't shoot a bird at nobody, but, you know, I might throw my hands up or brake check somebody and stuff like that. And, you know, it really ain't worth it, man. And, you know, I'd be having to check myself, you know, also too, with the new open carry laws we have in the state now, where you don't have to have a permit. I don't know if we're going to be starting to see more of that kind of stuff around here with the open carry laws, because, you know, anybody can carry now. You don't have to be licensed, you know, so I don't know.
It's definitely a scary situation. I mean, but that's everybody's tough until you come up until somebody is tougher than you. So you got to be careful, man. You got to check yourself, like you said. Right. I mean, even in social media, you got a bunch of social media thugs talking crazy, and then when they see somebody face to face, you know, it's a different story. So you definitely got to be careful. And even, you know, our kids, our young teenagers, they got to be careful. You know, you can't just say everything you think. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man. You got to pick your words. You got to pick your situations for sure.
Mm-hmm. I agree. All right, so Dre, what you got?
Nothing much. I ain't gonna just change the subject, but I watched Carmelo play yesterday. I think they played against Texas.
They had a tough one. I didn't get a chance. I didn't watch it yet, but I've been following them.
Yeah,
Carmelo Branch. He's talking about.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he played a lot, but he didn't shoot the ball very well this particular game. I think he was leading the team in scoring.
Yeah, the 2 games I saw, the first game I saw him play, he had 9 of the first 10. I think he finished with 18, and I think he had 16. He was averaging like 17 going into that game. So he had up to a pretty good little start. But Texas is once you start off and you have those games like that, and you in them scouting reports when they doing the walkthrough, they got your name on there. They talking about Carmelo Branch, and this is what he does, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get to watch I didn't watch the film yet because that's all I've been doing is watching all these teams play. Just not only following some of the guys, like I'm watching Dante Allen right now play at Miami. He played at Knight Rider. CJ Ingram's playing on Florida, and Alexander Lloyd. These are kids that we've watched grow up since the 3rd grade. So not only have I been watching them, but I've been also watching a lot of the schools that are recruiting JoJo just to look at fit and the style of play and all that stuff. And so I've been doing a lot of research, but I hadn't had a chance to watch Branch's film yet.
Right. But yeah, get ready to roll. Tuesday is here.
Yep. So y'all getting ready to get y'all season started. You
actually Monday's the first game of the season for everybody. Well, not everybody, but some teams.
I know Hillsborough County team is Tuesday.
Nah, you got Morgan versus Winthrop on Monday tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, that's at Winthrop.
Is that a preseason or is that regular season?
That's the regular season. And the way some of the people talking, you might think Morgan been around for 25 years and Winthrop been around for 40 years, and it's a rival.
Yep.
So they've been talking a lot. The word on the street is there's a diss track out there going back to be careful what you wish for.
Well, at the end of the day, you gotta suit up and play the game. So
100%. And look, I don't know about y'all, but I've been involved in a rivalry game where there was a song made out. You know what I mean? And it was cool. It was hyped up, whatever. They talk about the players, talk about the different schools. But you got to be mindful of what you say. If it didn't have so many cuss words, I would play it on here. But you got to be mindful. So I think it's going to be good in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be mindful because Winthrop has some firepower. Now I don't know everything what Morgan has, but we'll see.
All right. So speaking of, I know Dave isn't here, but he sent his stuff.
To run a pool table. Your host for this segment spares no expense to find the hidden messages. In his search to uncover the truth, he exhibits limitless effort to bring you the story no one else can find. David Lamar presents Straight from the Source.
John will be Dave Lamar today, and he has his ranking. So you want me to just put him on the screen, or you want to talk through him? How you want to do it?
Hold on, let me get my phone. All right, we're going from the bottom up.
However you want to do it.
All right, we'll go.
we ain't got Joe's ranking no more.
Average
So,
Joe.
so there you go. Yeah, they gonna take all the heat this year.
Yeah, this is Dave's rankings. And then we're going to talk about if we agree or disagree.
Hey man, you gotta wait by 3, 4, by Christmas.
Well, let me just say this. This is
This
Dave's
preseason rating.
preseason rankings.
That's preseason.
All right. So this is what he has seen. And he shared this with me. And you know, agree and disagree on some of them. But this is what he has seen from fall ball, what he has seen in preseason games, who's won, who's lost, what was hype during the summer, what was not, what was real, what was, you know. So this is what he has. All right. And then we can talk about it. This is a turning of time, starting at number 25. Hold on. Chris Ward has texted me and said, what time are we going on?
Tell him we live now.
We live now, man. Hey, we're gonna have to teach Chris how to turn on his text messages. Anyways, starting at number 25, the turning of time. Again, Dave Lamar. Blake High School at number 25. The good old Yellow Jackets who were preseason number 1 last year. Am I right or wrong?
You're correct.
All right.
And finished the season number 1. They finished number 1 too.
And finished number 1. How y'all feel about that one?
I mean, you got to play the
They
game.
lost some key pieces.
How many pieces did they lose?
They lost JoJo and Josh. And they lost about 7 singers.
Did they lose starting 5?
Yes, JoJo, Josh, Chief, Lamar, Shamar, Jordan, MJ,
TJ,
Mason, TJ.
Ooh, okay.
They lost a whole bunch.
Got you. Okay. So
they have 1 returning varsity player, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody else is on JV.
Okay. So this should light a fire on those boys who are starting now.
No, 2 returning varsity players. I'm sorry.
So this should light a fire on the boys who are starting, because it's like everybody left and now you don't believe. But I know Dave did say that they do play hard. I said the same thing when I did see him play. But right now they're at number 25 preseason.
I think they're better than 25 though.
Well, let's get to the names. I will agree with you, but let's get to the names. At number 24, he has Spoto High School. Have y'all seen Spoto play?
I have not.
Yeah, I've seen Spoto. At the they played against Gulf out of Pasco, and they played Blake. And Spoto beat Blake.
Well, there it is. That is the reason. I'm glad you said that, Dre. That is the reason why Blake is under Spoto. I've seen Spoto play in the summertime, so I haven't seen him play in the preseason. All right. At number 23, one of the schools that I felt, and I even went up to the coaches and said, man, y'all are well coached. Riverview High School at number 23. I thought they played. They're young. I believe they start 2 sophomores. They played Chamberlain tough. I think they lost to Chamberlain by 8, maybe 10. Towards the end of the 4th quarter, they let it slip away. But yeah, have y'all seen Riverview play?
I have not.
Right.
I've seen them in the Power League. They're gonna be tough. They play hard.
Actually, I saw them. I saw them the other day.
They do play hard. They got a kid out there. He's a sophomore. I like him. Name slips my mind, but number 15. for Riverview. He's gonna be all right. Plays hard. Number 22, Freedom High School. I have not seen them play, but I believe they did play last week, correct? Or this weekend?
Yep, they was at the I saw them this past weekend. They played Blake, which they beat Blake, and they lost to Crest.
Okay. So that is another reason why they're above the schools. Okay. What Freedom got?
Freedom, they got this little left hand guard, number 5. I'm not sure of his name, but hey, he can stroke it.
Okay.
Yep.
We got somebody that's looking for a dragon. I don't know if a dragon is on this list.
The Dragon's right here on the podcast.
All right, number 21. The one who made a Tupac and Biggie diss track about Winthrop, Morgan New High School, the school that has not played a single game. Dre, how you feel about Morgan being number 21? Welcome, Chris Ward. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Dre, how you feel about Morgan School being number 21 in the top 25?
I guess Dave's seen them because I haven't seen them when they haven't played in the preseason game. But we know some of the kids that I think majority of the kids came from Winthrop.
Yes, I think that's where
So
the
that's probably where the rivalry come, and that's probably where the ranking come from.
Yeah, and I did see him play. I saw him play in the showcase, even though they were short games. They don't have a bad court.
Hey man, what Ward doing, man? Sound like you walking through the cemetery or something.
I think they're gonna be well coached. They play hard. They play together. He's trying to build something over there. So got to give him credit for what he's doing. They do have the best facility. I got to give you that. They do have the best facility. So Morgan at 21 on Dave's preseason ranking.
Hold on, they just logged in.
Uh-oh. There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
He over here messing up your ranking, Dave.
It's funny how he says they're mine when they're John's, but I'll take credit for him.
No way. Stop it.
He had Jesuit one. I had to move it, but besides that,
yeah, right. All right. Number 20 on Dave's rankings. Preseason. We have Bloomingdale. Have y'all seen Bloomingdale play?
I saw him the other day.
I saw him.
What do you think?
Yeah, not bad.
Well coached.
I think this is a team that is going to surprise a lot of people. I believe they can shoot the ball. They're well coached, and they play for each other. The coach over there has them believing and building a good culture. I really do think so. How will choice affect the new school at Morgan? What y'all think about that question?
They'll have their whole team back next year, so it's probably their advantage because they have no seniors.
Okay. At number 19 on Dave, the sources rankings, preseason, we have Sumner High School. I've seen Sumner in the summer league. I have not seen him after that. What y'all think about Sumner?
He lost a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I think they still gonna be. I saw them this summer at the Elka College. They only had 5 players. I think E-Man, he got a couple pieces over there.
I love their point guard. I like their point guard. He tough.
Yeah, they got a couple pieces, and they're gonna be, they're gonna be well coached. Gladys does a good job.
Yep. All right. At number 18, we got Chamberlain High School.
They can shoot
Outside
it.
of me and Dave.
They can shoot it.
Yeah.
18?
Huh?
Chamberlain at 18.
Chamberlain 18. Is that too high? Too low?
I think they're better than that.
Okay. Well, we answered the question about Blake being number 25. Let's see. Is Chris playing Heinz Go Seek? Keep popping up and leaving. Dre, what do you think about Chamberlain?
Shoot, they're the runner-up district champs. And they're gonna play hard and tough. Devontae, and you got a few other guards that's gonna be pretty tough. They're not big. I think they lost Big Edwin over to I think where did Ed go? Wiregrass or
Wesley Chapel.
Wesley Chapel. Yeah, Wesley Chapel. Yeah. So they're small, but they're gonna be competitive because they play hard.
I agree. I saw them play Jesuit on Thursday night. They got number 11. They got number 1 and Vontae that all can shoot it pretty well. So yeah, I think they're gonna be in the mix, and I think they put fear in people. I believe their Vontae's attitude, tough. He brings it, and of course the team follows. So, all right, number 17, the school that Dre put on the map years ago, Strawberry Crest, at number 17. Thoughts on that, Dre?
They're gonna be pretty decent. They got a solid 5. And they think who they played in preseason. They beat Brooks Barlow in preseason, and they beat Freedom, and they were down 20 at the half.
They were down 20 to Freedom?
They were down 20 at the half and came back and beat them.
Damn. All right.
I think they're gonna be pretty good. I think where'd Chris go? I think people probably think they're too high, but I think they're gonna be pretty good. That big, that left armwood that went there. What's his name? Dre Tez? Is that his name? Cortez?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think he keeps getting better. And Jason keeps getting better and better. I think it'll be good. Their coach got a lot of energy. I think they play hard for him, so they're going to be a fun team to watch.
All right. Number 16, Newsom High School. Now, I have not seen Newsom play. Who has?
I've seen him play.
Why you got him at 16? Talk to us.
Well, they lost one of the best shooters the county's probably seen in a long time in Ethan. Their best player.
I want to say a long time.
They or one of the best. I mean, he was a pretty good shooter.
Austin can shoot it too. So
yeah, Austin. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good shooters. So they lost a very good shooter. Then you had Muse, DJ leave there and went to Bell Creek. I think they lost another senior that graduated. But they're well coached. They play hard. Their core is
that where the kid Johnny goes to?
Johnny goes there. Yep.
Like that.
The kid that played really good at the showcase, Aiden Nelson, who got really strong. I think he's a lefty. They're gonna play a tough schedule. Where did everybody go? Play a tough schedule, and they're well coached. So I think they'll be all right. But they got some tough games.
All right. At number 15. Now, this coach, I don't think he's been in the top 20 in a long time. So, Dre, you got to be happy with 15 for King High School.
I ain't happy with 15.
he started out at 10 last year.
Exactly. That's bad.
You had him unranked. He was last year.
That was a homeboy ranking right there.
No, he started at 10 last year.
We ain't beat nobody.
Oh, I don't know. Was that the year before I had you at 10?
Yeah, that was my last year. Chris. Yeah.
You did
And
not
then
have him in
King,
anything last year.
Yeah, not last year.
nah,
I was at his tryout, so
no, I think like we said earlier, I think you got a lot of upside on that team, Dre. I really do. I like your big man. I want him to be more of a dog. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy to have 18 and 14 against one of the better big men. And the crazy part, they only talking about Arcadian. That's what kills me about social media. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Arcadian, which I believe he's one of the best big men we got in the county right now. I said that last week. But the kid who gave 18 and 14 against his team didn't get no love.
Well, he's a solid. Well, well, he really didn't. This is coming out year. Let me put it that way.
And that's the reason why he should have had some talk on social media. But you only talk about the hype shit.
No, I told you we ain't beat nobody. This is, I mean, but his work is showing because he's nowhere near what you see in fall league. He's better than 80. He done shed it off 20 pounds.
Yep.
Just from the fall league to now. So he's starting to come into his own.
Nah,
And he's a bona fide big. He is a big. Arcadian can play a small forward or forward position, but Javon is a solid big, and he gonna be a problem.
The one thing I was most impressive with him, he might have missed 1 or 2 free throws the entire night.
Right.
You don't see too many bigs that young that shoot the ball well. He got a nice touch, so shout out to him for sure. At number 14 on Dave's The Sources rankings is a team that I believe is probably going to be one of the most hardest working teams, and that's East Bay. I think Coach Hemmings got them boys believing. They play hard together. Even when they lose, I seen them lose in fall ball, and I felt that their energy was way high. So that culture over there, I love that culture over there. So at 14, at 14, East Bay. Any thoughts on East Bay? All right. At number 13, lucky number 13. They don't play fall ball. They don't play summer ball. They don't play preseason.
We play summer ball. We host them.
Oh, that's right. They don't play until February. No, I'll mess with you. We got Tampa Prep. Now, how many players did y'all lose, Dave?
London and Robert graduated, and then Christian transferred. So we lost 3 starters.
All right.
44 points or something like that.
Wheelchair League champs.
But y'all did get a couple transfers, right?
We got 1.
Okay.
How's that schedule looking?
Our schedule's fine. Don't worry about our schedule.
He gonna call Hill.
I've seen a lot worse schedules that you think are good, Joe. If you want me to be honest.
Yeah.
What schedule did I say is good?
Man, you looked at the Hillsburg kind of scared of talking about a wheelchair league. I said, yeah, we all play each other. So
Exactly.
I said Bell Creek and TC got good schedules. What schedule you talk about?
He talking about LeCanto. I say it. He said last year LeCanto was playing some bullshit.
I didn't say LeCanto's schedule was that tough. They play IMG National twice though.
This year?
Yeah.
Wow. For what?
They playing them.
Is you dumb? Jokers be killing me though. Yeah, we playing this. There be people around the county talking about, yeah, we playing this. That don't mean shit when you get beat by 30.
Yeah, you out there.
Yeah. All right. At number 12. Well, first of all, what y'all think about Tampa Prep? Y'all think that's too
I
high?
got a good team. I just think they should be challenging themselves a lot more. I think they should be trying to get out there and play some teams. I mean, you got kids on that team that play high level travel basketball, and then when they get to their high school, they ain't playing nobody. I don't like that. Especially if you got those horses over there, man. You got to run them, and I just think they kind of sell themselves short, man, with that schedule. I think they should, because they have an opportunity because they're private. They can really get out there and play a lot of tough games at home, and I would think people would come to the games, but I mean, I know times have changed, but I just don't think they challenge themselves, man.
Now this year we did. We're going to Sunbash for 2. We've never done that. We're going to Wally Keller. So we are. I mean, there are games that we didn't play in previous years that we're playing now. So
Y'all playing Bishop McLaughlin?
we are Bishop McLaughlin home opener, baby.
But see, this my thing. When people say, because there's a lot of people that are saying, what's that It's a Bucket tournament Thanksgiving called?
Hoop feast.
Hoop feast.
Yeah. So a lot of people say, oh yeah, we in hoop feast. Yeah, but you on the 10th court. You know what I'm saying? So no disrespect, but who you playing in hoop by, Dave?
Boca, Ciega, and Gibbs, probably the top 2 or 3 teams in Pinellas County. And then we play a team that went to the Final Four, Bishop Verot at Wally Keller.
Okay, well that's good. That's good.
We play TC, Berkeley. We'll get to the other ones we play that are ranked. We play a lot that we're about to say in the upcoming.
So five or 6 schools you got. Okay. All right. At number 12, you got Slam High School. What y'all think about Slam?
They play hard as hell. In my opinion, they got the best freshman in the. I'll say maybe even around. I mean, not just the county. I mean, they got the best freshman around.
You think he's the best freshman in the state?
I didn't say a state. I said I need to know other ones, but he's the best. I'd have to look at it, but he's the best freshman probably in a. I need to look at names before I sound silly, but in a 60, I'm going to go look up something right now. He's good.
I do say that RJ Evans plays the game the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely plays the game the right way. So he is one of the top freshmen in the state for sure.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But they do play hard. You're right about that. They play hard. They play together. That's another thing about that school. I'm big on culture. I think Ronald got them believing, and that's good. I don't know what happened against TC, but they did get beat by 30. Is that right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Were they missing some or whatever? But I do know I think they play well. They play hard. At number 11, Berkeley Prep. Now Berkeley lost a lot, right?
They had Jadis transferred. I don't even know who it might just been Jadis.
Is Henderson playing?
I think he's gonna be. Their football team's still playing. So
I thought he was hurt.
He was, but I mean, I still think he's gonna play.
Okay.
I think he played in the football game this weekend, though. I think I saw like a clip of him.
Well, Berkeley got a kid in Grimsley. It could be up for Player of the Year, correct? I think
he could be. I mean, he's going to put up numbers. I mean, he's going to score a lot. Yeah. They're probably the second biggest team behind Armwood, and I mean, they got 6'8". I mean, those 2 kids are they got. Oh my God. Tommy, and what's the other kid's name? With the goggles. But they're gonna be pretty good. They'll be well coached. I don't think they play for like 2 more weeks. Not exaggerating. Like I don't think they play until like December 6th. They don't play for a while, which is smart on Ronaldo's part because he knows a football kid.
All right, starting with the top 10 on Dave's The Sources rankings.
He keep putting that Dave.
Hey, I don't want no smoke.
And that Dave Dirty Dozen.
I don't want no smoke. All right, we got at number 10 Winthrop Charter School. What y'all think about Winthrop?
I haven't seen him play.
I mean, I've seen them play because they play for me. But nah, I would say that they got a lot of firepower for sure. You got the senior Kai Brookins, one of the better point guards around. Then you got high level scorer Jaden Martin, and then one of the better defenders in Jadon Shannon. You know, so they're young too. They also got another sophomore that I believe starts, Tristan, right, Dave? Trajan, my bad, Trajan. So they're young too. They play fast, they play hard. So I get to see him tomorrow night. So we'll see.
They're going to try to outscore you. They're going to try to score 80 every game. So
yeah. Shit, tomorrow night they're gonna try to score 120. The way Morgan talking, because they talking crazy. Y'all ever had Joe? You ever had a song made of you?
No, I wasn't that popping.
Dissing you? No.
I wasn't that popping. It's a different time though. They ain't have that kind of stuff back then.
Do it on AI in 5 minutes.
Yo.
So
All right. Number 9. Number 9 surprised me because everybody was before. Let's keep it real. Before preseason, I think everybody thought Armwood was top 5. Would y'all agree, disagree?
Yes, agree.
Dre?
Yeah.
Joe, did you see Armwood play this summer or fall ball?
I did see them play, but they about where I thought they would be. And I told y'all.
You did. I tell no lie. Joe did say that. I tell no lie. I was wrong. I thought, that they were. So I don't know if them losing their leadership guard hurt them, but I did not see what I thought I would see with them when they played who they play? Sefner?
CDS and Sefner.
CDS. Yeah. When I seen CDS controlled that game. Now, do I think Armwood got a lot of upside? 100%. But I did think they were going to be higher before Dave posted his rankings.
I think the one rep showed CDS a lot of love and kind of changed the game and controlled the game a bit. But shout out to CDS though, they pulled it out.
Yeah. Number 8, we got the Young Tigers, Jesuit High School. Dave and Joe, you've seen them in preseason. Give me your thoughts.
Fun to watch. I think they're fun to watch. They get after it, and they're an exciting team, man.
Have you ever
2028? Most of those guys, huh?
Yeah. I know a couple of them guys. Have you ever said that about a Jesuit team, Joe?
You say what now?
Have you ever said that about a Jesuit team?
That they're fun to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Chris and Nate, they had a pretty good little thing going with that group. They were fun to watch.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, as of late, I mean, historically, not, but just the last few years, I think Jesuits had some fun basketball.
Yeah. Dave, what you think?
I think they got a good combination of young guys. Obviously, they didn't play with Tyler for the 2 games, which, right now he's probably maybe the preseason favorite player of the year. So without playing with him, which I think was good I think it gave Zach a huge opportunity, and he completely earned it. Like when I taught the kids, like, hey, you never know when you're going to get the opportunity, but when you're going to get it. It was kind of like Morty his sophomore year, except Morty had to wait to game 23 to get his opportunity, and Zach got it in preseason. But Zach really played well, high IQ. I think they're going to be good. I mean, I don't think Goldman will do it, but I wouldn't play as much zone as he does. I mean, almost lost the Chamberlain game by staying in it because they just kept making shots. They got guys that can defend. Damian's strong as hell. There's not that many teams in the county that are big besides Berkeley, Armwood, and then I guess you could say like Pratt because we got Kai. Like I feel like
I guess we got a lot of midgets on our team.
I was getting to it, King. But if I was Neil, I would pressure more. I mean, they're athletic, and I wouldn't let teams shoot. I wouldn't let teams shoot on me as much as that's the only thing I would do if I was with the teams I have. I mean, Chamberlain made like 5 threes in a row from the same spot.
You know what? I would say this. So I agree with both of you guys. I think they are fun to watch. I think they are playing a different style of ball. I also think that, sometimes that zone does work. So I don't think it's on the coach. I think it's on the players. You know what I'm saying? I think Joe was sitting next to me like, yo, you know where you're going, shade to that side. So I think it's a new thing, how they're not the zone, but how they are playing. I know you mentioned Dame, you mentioned Tyler, but, not for nothing, but them 2 sophomore guards, Mike and Junior, I know a lot of people don't talk about them. And, if I say it, I'm the daddy, I'm Mike's coach and all that stuff, but they make it fun to watch. Believe you me, they make it fun to watch. I believe in the Chamberlain game. Chamberlain, in my opinion, had the game. But then you bring in Zach, and in the third quarter, Junior and Zach hit 7 3-pointers. That was huge, and being sophomores, first time, getting a lot of minutes, I think that's huge. And then you look at Mike, I talk about Jadon Shannon at Winthrop, one of the better defenders in the county. Mike is just like that. And if we were to choose a defensive menace in the city, in the county, those 2 right there will be talked about. But, because they're not high flyers or because, they don't get talked about a lot. So I think that's going to bring a big impact, for Jesuit as well. All right. Number 7 in Dave's The Sources rankings. You got Gator, Coach Jordan Davis. I seen Gator play in the summer and in fall ball. If they have all their football players, if they play like they capable of playing, I believe they can win their district, and they're going to cause a lot of nervousness on everybody's guards because they're so athletic. And Archie transferred there this year, right? He wasn't there last year.
No.
Yeah. So I think he's going to play a big factor. You got the twins. You got Day. You got the 2 brothers.
The Perry brothers. Yeah, the first Perry brothers.
Yeah.
Ryan and Brian.
No, there's brothers that are seniors and a senior and a sophomore, and then you got the twins.
Yeah.
But the Perry brothers are good. Isaiah's fun to watch.
Yeah. So I think you're right with them being at shoot. I don't know.
And then they also have John. They also got Frank, the smaller guard that can shoot it. He played really good at the show, and then they got Frank as well. They got a lot of They got like 9 guards.
I think they should be higher than that, but these are your rankings, Dave. We can talk about that later. At number 6.
Well, I also factored in that they won their football game, so they'll be playing this week without Archie, Brian, Ryan, and Day because
That's true.
and they play Newsome, Plant, and somebody else the first week of the season. So
Yeah, that's tough. All right, at number 6, you got Bell Creek. Now, why do you have them top 6? I mean, I know you told me, but tell the people, Dave.
I think
Hold on. Did you have them top 6 before fall ball ended?
no.
Okay. Why?
Because of the transfer, because of Jarvis.
Where would you have had him without Jarvis?
I think I had him 10, right? I mean, I'll be transparent. I think I had him 10.
Yeah.
I might have had him. I might have had him 11. I mean, I don't 10 or 11, but Jarvis moves him up. I mean, he can score. He can handle the ball, take the ball out of other people's hands. He very dynamic. He's pretty good. So getting Jarvis allows other people on their team to play different positions and having to handle the ball. And then they got DJ, who I really like, from Newsom there.
DJ Muse.
And then they got the kid from Wharton who's strong, Ariel. So they got it. They got a lot of pieces to be good in the county, and they play. Joe said it. Besides TC, I don't know it, but they probably play the second hardest schedule in the county. I mean, they might even. I haven't looked at it, but they play a very tough schedule. So,
yeah. What do you think, Dre? What do you think about Bell Creek being number 6?
I haven't seen them. I know they had some additional, with Jarvis Pope there, but I haven't seen them as a collective group.
I like what Dave said about Jarvis, though. I think, watching him play over the years, he does make the game easy for others, plays the game the right way. Definitely think that he brings them up. Now we'll see if they stay in the top 6. Like Dave said, they're playing a tough schedule.
Jarvis is a badass, man. He changes everything for them, and the Newsom kid too. That's in the area. I mean, they picked up a 3-headed monster over there, man. That's 3 of the top kids in the county right there.
Yep, and they play hard. And one thing that Derek has done this year, he's shooting the ball a lot better. So, yep, they're gonna be scary. All right. At number 5, so the top 5, you got Seffner Christian. Dave, why you got Seffner Christian top 5?
I'm impressed with them. They got 2 seniors that are really talented, in Vernon and Arcadian. They play hard. They got the sophomore Ronnie's son, Aiden. If he's open, I'll take my chances that it's probably going. I mean, he shoots at a pretty high clip. So, Vernon and Arcadian both pretty downhill players. So he'll make a. I've watched him play like 2 games. I've watched him play like 3 or 4 times, and Aiden scored more than 4 or more 3-pointers in those games. So,
where did you have him before?
I had him between like 4 and 8. But this week they. I watched them play online. They look pretty good. Arcadian's playing as hard. Arcadian's playing with a lot of energy. I don't know if it's his senior year and he's looking to, he's trying to get an offer, but he's playing harder than I've ever seen him play. And there's no talent's not the question with him. So I think they're poised to have a big year.
Yeah, I mean, I think Arcadian, ever since I've seen him play, I think he's always played hard. I know. The only thing that I think that they got to improve on is when they pressure them. You know what I'm saying? Like guard play, point guard play.
Yeah, they have a lot of turnovers.
Huh?
They do have a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that's concerning with them. But other than that, absolutely. I mean, Vernon can light it up, quicker than a lot of kids. So with that tandem with Arcadian and Vernon, they're gonna be all right, but they just got to make sure that they handle that pressure when teams do pressure them. All right, at number 4, without their best player, he has Sickles at number 4. What y'all thinking?
I'm good.
Dre?
I haven't seen Sickles.
Jay, who the hell you seen, dog?
I told you what I seen when we saw at the show.
Well, the one you seen in the top 25. Won't we go to
Hey,
that? No,
I'm just taking all these mental notes.
Dave, what you like about Sickles?
They return a lot of people. They got guards. They got the big kid Eddie. They play a ton, So
Dirty Eddie. No, I'm joking. Let me stop.
they play a ton, right? So like when they get it, when they play their first game this week, they'll be in mid-season form, and then depending when Chase comes back, for the sake of argument, let's just say middle of January. Most teams can't say they're getting their best player back. For the end of the season run. So they've been together a while. They play hard. They go to they go to games. They do a bunch of stuff, right? So they played a ton of games together. Mike plays them in a lot of events where they play good teams that will get them prepared for the run. So I just think they have they got guards. They got guards. They got a big. They can shoot it. They got a complete team to make a run. I know that team is, really wants to make it to. Got to rephrase this to Jacksonville. They got a very tough region, but I know that team's been trying to get there. So this is probably the team that Mike could probably do it with if he's going to do it. Tough. They got a really tough region though. So.
At number 3, looking at this kind of surprised me, but I can see why, seeing them in preseason. I don't think I would have put them at 3, but I can see the reason why they're at 3. You got CDS at number 3. Ray, you've seen them play. What you think?
Yeah, actually, we played CDS. They're pretty solid. Well-rounded group. Basically at all positions. They got shooters. They got the big guy, Elizabeth Reed. That can score on the box and shoot the 10, 12 footer, step out to the 3. They got ball handlers. So they got.
Let me ask you this: what changed from last year? Because last year, what did y'all have them at?
Well, last year
they ever broke the top 10. So, Dave, what changed for them to be number 3?
Well, I think there's a couple things. I think there's a difference when you go from playing, depending on the minutes you're playing, to then having a whole year of growth, right? So now they got, 3 of their starters are juniors. There's a difference.
Moses.
Yeah, they got, Moses has been a starter for 4 years. So Moses, out of their 5 starters, Moses is, their most consistent person there. But Ion's gotten a lot better. He's long. He can shoot. I'm not sure how tall he is, but he plays big. He's longer than he is. They got Dylan, who transferred from Jesuit. I actually looked up the other day. He shot like 185 3-pointers and shot like 40%, which is a pretty high percentage, according to Matt Preps. Nigel on the ball defender. Reed's gotten a lot better. I watched Reed last year. Reed's gotten a lot better. He's probably 6'7". So you got you got 2 wings, a guard, and a big, and then guys that can shoot it. If you got every spot in our county, you're gonna be pretty tough.
I agree with you. I think that year helped them, but their personnel didn't change. So that's why it was kind of surprising that they were 3. They got the same players.
Well, I think Dylan makes it different though, because now,
they didn't have a shooter last year.
No, because Ion had to be more of a drop.
No. They had a shooter last year.
I don't know if they had.
They had a shooter last year.
They had Logan Kanicki, but Dylan's a much better shooter than Logan.
We'll see. How much you lose by Dre?
To CDS?
Yeah.
It was about 10, but it was closer. They hit a couple shots in the last minute. But about 8 to 10.
Starters.
Huh?
No disrespect. You was missing 2 starters. And you
Right.
was missing number 3 on Dave's. So that's
Right. I think it would have been a lot closer with other 2 starters.
No, I like it. I like it. And number 2, Dave's favorite team in the county, Plant High School. Thoughts? Huh?
I haven't seen them. I seen highlights. You know they wear a coach and they gonna run their stuff.
I would say that. I said they're probably one of the best coached team. I
Mhm.
don't think you can pick one person out and be like, yo, this guy is, you stop him and you win. I think you got to stop the team.
Yeah, you got to stop one guy.
Huh?
You got to stop Braden. Braden's pretty damn good.
I don't think that, yeah, but I think they're more of a team than a single person.
They are, but he's pretty good.
Did they lose anybody from last year?
Geez.
Did they gain anybody from last year?
They didn't gain it. No.
Right.
I mean, Marcus came. I mean, they lost Marcus in December 20th, so they didn't have Marcus after Christmas last year.
Yeah. All I'm saying, I think they're. I agree with you about being the best team, the culture, the team, how they play, but you can't just say, "Yo, he's the like." If you pick out another team, you can pick out probably their best player. But this team plays so well together is what I was saying. No, not saying that they don't have a best player, but it's gonna be they got a chance to go far.
Yeah, I mean they went to the region. Where did they go? I think they went to the same distance we went last year. Yeah, regional semis. They'll have to. Sarasota is probably the team in their region that they got to beat.
Okay. Number 1 team in Dave's preseason rankings is Tampa Catholic. I think we all agree on that.
Let's see if we agree. I got the average Joe's rankings right here.
Ooh.
Came in with a left hook.
My preseason top 10. I'm only doing 10. I got Tampa Catholic. I got Planet 2. So me and David calibrated there. I got Sickles 3, Bell Creek 4, Sefner 5, Carrollwood 6, Jesuit 7, Gaither 8, Armwood 9, Chambo 10.
So we got
very similar.
Very
similar,
our top 5 are the same, right? Tampa, Sickles.
Nah.
No, he's got.
You got CDS in there, right?
I got CDS in there. Who did you have up higher?
Probably Sefner.
Oh, Bell Creek. You had Bell Creek 4. I had Bell Creek 6.
I can agree with that. Now you did drop Winthrop.
Yeah, I was kind of torn between Winthrop and Chamberlain, but I hadn't seen Winthrop, and so I mean, I hadn't seen Winthrop. I mean, I know they're players, but I don't know if they lost some or what. So I didn't get a chance to see them. But these, I mean, I saw. I got a chance to see a lot of these.
Okay, well now we got a comparison, y'all. We got a comparison.
How many are the same? 1, 2. 9 out of 10 are the same.
Yep. But he added who?
He had Chamberlain, and I had Winthrop.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
I could. I mean, I can't. I mean, Chamberlain at 10. I could see that.
Yeah, I would have put Winthrop up there, but
I think we mentioned who number 1 is. I think TC lost the preseason player of the year, and they're still number 1. So a lot of teams probably wouldn't lose their best player and still be number 1. So they're
right.
TC's schedule is crazy. I was
crazy. It's insane.
The word on the street is they go in Hawaii.
They are for a week.
Yeah, they start off with Atlantic, then they play Gillian, Calvary Christian, That's Fort Lauderdale Cavalry.
Yeah.
And they play Marino. And they play the Village Christian. Then they're in the Tony Stiletto in Honolulu, Hawaii. They get 2 games there. And then they play IMG National. Leesburg, and then they get King.
Who they play in Hawaii?
And Joe, they'll actually play 4 games. He just didn't because it's a tournament format. They play some there's a team from California. It's like a national. It's a pretty big time tournament.
Okay, so is it? Yeah. Okay.
So they play
the hell of a schedule right there. That's what I'm talking about. Tampa Catholic can do that. Tampa Prep can do that. Tampa Prep can do that. That's
now,
all.
do you think they would have done that schedule? Do you think they would have done that schedule if they knew Willie was leaving?
Probably. Zaga don't run for no smoke. You got Windermere, Olympia, Northside Christian, Jesuit, First Baptist Academy, Berkeley Prep, the other Calvary Christian, Zephyr Hills Christian Academy, Cardinal Gibbons, Preparatory, and then Jesuit.
They definitely got a schedule.
Dre, you play them first round in CTC, right?
Correct.
So if they beat King, then they'll play most likely play Plant too. So they'll play the 1 and 2 will play in the semifinals.
Plant played them in the fall league, right? Is that what we saw them play?
Summer League Championship.
Summer League, that's right. That was a good game. Well, all right, well, that's our preseason from Dave, and we got a double. We got Joe. He snuck it in there, baby. He's back.
I couldn't find my intro, man, but I was just gonna drop it on you. All right, fellas, I'm out. I told Tasha I was gonna be upstairs at 9. It's 10:05. I might as well stay down here on the
You might as well, because she's already asleep, bitch. No, I'm joking.
She's asleep for sure.
All right, I'm gonna go watch Winthrop versus Morgan tomorrow.
This Florida Miami game pretty good.
Pretty good. Good luck to everybody this week. There's some good games this week. So
all right, y'all.
All right, see you. Bye, Chris. Thanks for Chris.
Until next week.
Chris, I'll turn the light off in there.
He in the bed. Hey, Annalisa, wake up, Chris.
Tell him to smile.
Welcome to the weekly podcast that keeps it real about youth sports, social issues, and sports in general. The Final Word with your hosts, Joe, Dre, John, Chris, and Dave. And now, without further ado, presenting The Final Word.